Alright, well, welcome back. This should be it right here.
The exciting conclusion, which I've been saying on a every video basis.
Hopefully I won't be sucking as much in the final battle as I normally have been. Otherwise, this might not be the final video with repeated attempts and stuff, but... And cutscene.
Delicious.
I'm so glad you joined the party. You are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake. Who are you?
Just metamorphosize into
No, you can't be.
his old self.
What's going on?
By the way, is he naked right now?
Sure.
10 years ago, Spencer had me assassinated.
Yum. Look at the way Wesker and Birkin just gloat.
Oh, time to die, Doctor. I will take over your research.
Wow.
Wesker. Birkin.
Did they just like throw him in a bathtub somewhere? That's what it looks like.
However, something wondrous happened. It took the key virus inside of my queen years to procreate my new life.
Suddenly, cell revival.
I live. Now I will have my revenge on Umbrella, and the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
You'll pay for what you've done.
We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
I'm pretty sure you did that on purpose.
Are you sure?
I'm sure he wanted to morph. I don't think he just spontaneously morphs accidentally or involuntarily.
Okay, just making sure. So all of a sudden he just started hawking it all up, you know?
But
Okay, what we need to do here... well, she's not close enough for me at the moment. You know, I'll just let Billy have at it. Well, what I want to concentrate on is... You know, I want to, like, keep Becca from... Like, since she's more squishy than Billy,
oh, so you want Billy to just take
Like-
the hits?
I want, like, Becca to be in control so I can kind of better ensure that she won't be hit.
Well, we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah, we will.
Not well.
Ow?
At all. He looks like Groot
Who?
from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Huh.
I am Groot.
You know, this isn't working out. Billy, I need him on a... Need him with a stronger weapon here. Okay, I was about to say, that's not all his HP, is it? A really
He just back
attack.
attacked.
Nice. Uh-oh. Don't worry, Becca. I got you. She needs to heal, though.
Yeah, thing.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I really do think.
It's like Ray.
I was
Oh
like,
my
is he gonna
gosh.
pick it up?
I'm gonna have to. Like, yeah, I don't think you can say something. Just click OK,
Yeah.
and then OK, and then continue playing.
Okay, so... I need to... Okay, now I can... Well, if he was close enough... Like, I have enough room to switch one of the, you know, one of the shells for the entire shotgun so I can just put more rounds on the grenade launcher for Billy.
Right.
Okay, maybe I'm close enough now. Maybe you just can't exchange mid-battle or something.
Surely you can.
Okay, there we go. And plenty of ammo for the next phase. Because of course that's not all
Oh,
there
he
was
dropped
to it.
stuff.
Oh, did he?
What goodies did he drop? A key?
I think another key too.
So...
He just happened to be carrying them. He was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and have these on my person.
And you're full.
And if they're good enough to, you know, actually beat me in battle, that way they can have it. I'll let them escape.
Right, yeah.
Well, you know what? For a psychotic madman...
You left a key behind.
I know. For a
Okay.
psychotic madman hell-bent on revenge, Dr. Marcus is a good sport.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I was just walking away a little bit in case I need to drop something, so I don't drop it right in the same area and then have a hard time picking it up. So I can do this, and then maybe I'll go ahead and take these, and then let Becca pick up the rest. Key. And I think there's like a save room ahead actually, and
Huh.
they give you like, at least like a little bit of healing and more ammo in there, so it shouldn't be. I shouldn't have to worry about trying to like keep Billy alive with just like on red caution in the next battle. Well, maybe. Well, maybe. Well, maybe.
Maybe, well, maybe.
Yeah. I guess I need to actually give this to them and everybody activate, like both of them activate at the same time or some junk.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, well, you know how it is.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. Roger.
I'll check it out.
You don't need to use this item right now. Because you rotated 90 degrees.
I guess it was right before I put him back on solo.
Yep,
Becca was about to
yep,
walk up next to him. I like that Left 4 Dead background right there. It's just the shadows of our protagonist
Yeah.
facing a bunch of zombies, climbing up over a gate hungrily.
This was actually the character's designs beforehand. You can't see it because of hypercam.
Nice. Are those two F8 sprays?
Definitely one F8 spray. And definitely another F8 spray.
Whew. Now watch me end up sucking so bad I use up all that health and then die anyway.
Right. Oh my gosh, there's just not enough room for anything. And then there's a mixed herb that you can put together as well for a third full
Yeah.
health.
Let's go ahead and take the grenade rounds. I think that's just 8 shotgun shells. I'm not going to be able to carry all that. I'm going to go ahead and drop it. Like,
Don't you
the
wanna...
next battle is just, like, trying to keep him busy while the other person, like, unlocks, like, the rooftop so sunlight will come down and
just
burn
chunk
him
the
to death.
shotgun entirely.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Like, keeping all this health is more worth it, I think.
Well, you don't even need a handgun, really. You have the Magnum. What was it, like 10 shots of the Magnum and plenty of grenade rounds?
Yeah, so I'm going to...
You can drop the handgun, too.
Well, I don't actually have to. Oh. Sorry.
You have done messed up.
Okay. absorb on her since she's more likely to have to heal when she needs to. And there's not enough room for the shotgun, period. Oh wait, what's this on the? It looks like there's two items on the top.
If you drop the handgun, you can, and the bullets, you can pick up the shotgun.
Yeah, with 8 shells. I think actually the 30 bullets I got just now, and just in case I need, I'm gonna put the Magnum on her first and foremost. Definitely 15 plus 54. I couldn't add in my mind at the moment. The 69 bullets off the handgun is definitely worth taking over the like 8 shotgun shells.
I don't know. The freaking shotgun shells, while less damage, would be damage that you can get out faster. Like the equivalent of 8 shotgun shells would take a lot longer to put into a boss in the form of handgun bullets. So, at least that's the way I'm looking at it. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. Did I save? Yes, I saved.
Did you?
In fact, I hope I didn't save over the last file in case... Oh, shh! Speak no evil, SK. Speak no evil. Actually, we need to get Billy actually using the weapon. Wait, did I miss another... It's nice that they just give you this... You know, all this... You know, all these items in this one room right before the final battle. I thought I saw another item, like, over there somewhere.
The shotgun?
No, on the left side.
Oh.
I thought that white thing right there was possibly another item. But it wasn't even shining, so I really don't know why. Yeah, see how the video gets grainy for a little bit? Like in that horror projector film kind of way.
It's the Queen!
You mean the king?
No, in Marcus's case, definitely the Queen.
Yeah.
Systems has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Who activated the self-destruct system?
Come on, can't this thing move any faster?
Wow.
Like,
Oh, Billy.
shit!
In Dark Side Chronicles, you actually have to shoot him while on the lift, while he's chasing you up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, I wonder if I'm able to go ahead and start activating the... Well, nothing's happening here, so I guess you gotta do so much damage to him first. Here I am leaving just Billy to... Again, ended up taking a lot more damage than Billy ever did, for some reason.
I know. Weird.
Okay, seriously, Billy, do I actually need to tell you to reload? Apparently I do. Sure, buddy.
Oh. Okay, there's
there
the
we go.
damage threshold.
Now I just gotta let... Billy's just gotta survive while I activate
Do the thing.
Yeah, do the thing.
Billy, can't handle sunlight. We need to open the windows.
Follow me.
Well,
Really? We have time to sit down and read this? Hold on, Queen. Let me just...
must be activating this order. Well, I'm glad. I usually let Becca handle it on auto. In fact, I think you have to play as Billy and doing the distraction here, so that like Becca does it by herself, and you don't actually have to make sure. Okay, am I opening the right one first? Okay, so in that case, I would like.
The Magnum?
Actually, I need to keep a first aid spray. So, as long as I'm shooting at him, it's going to be concentrating on me instead of Becca, so. Alright. Hey, you! Hey, where do you think you're going? There's one. Becca's like looking around, okay, which one's next?
That's funny.
That's a nice little detail. Hey, over here. Over here, brah. Can't shoot too fast.
Yeah, you're about to start running out of ammo. Nope. Stop.
Crap. Well, I'm over halfway done, so. No! You get back here.
Oh, he can't. Well?
Ow! You know, honestly, while they're on the ground, if he just leapt right on top of them right after that, didn't waste any time,
Yeah.
you'd be totally sunk. I mean, but he just sits there and totally lets you get up.
Video game.
Yeah, I know. For the protagonist. If it was any other, like, nameless victim.
Alright,
then-
one more.
Okay, I need to heal. I had Becca, like, kind of took a shortcut around. Smart.
Alright, it's only a matter of time.
I'm just shooting. Oh, there it goes. I think I did good there.
Yeah, here, props.
All of a sudden, just she sees a gun nearby.
A freaking Magnum, too.
And for some reason, she needs to toss it to Billy instead of just shooting him from where she is. And I like his one-liner right here. It's so corny. I love this.
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this!
Gratuitous bullet time.
That's funny, it's like a hollow point bullet, but it doesn't, like, bloom like a hollow point should whenever you fire it.
Did he just happen to be standing next to the elevator shaft
yeah.
that he fell into it?
Why did he explode?
No, it was the self-destruct system.
Oh, that still had 2 minutes and 40 seconds on it.
Yeah.
Boom!
Okay, if it exploded immediately after where we left them, they didn't get out of that in time.
Oh, sure they did. Sure they did. Alright, this is...
What? Wait a minute. Did he could have always taken those off?
I guess so.
Hey, that must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about. I guess it's time to say goodbye. Officially, Lieutenant Billy Cullen is dead.
Yeah, I'm just a zombie now.
That's right, he is a soldier.
That was cool. I kind of like that. Is she trying to play it cool, not looking back?
Thank you, Rebecca.
Thumbs up that you won't see.
I would like to see where, you know, what happened to that dude after this.
Yeah, what happened to Billy after this game?
I wasn't sure why they did that, but
Because it's like,
Kinda like-
knowing of what's about to happen.
yeah, panning over the mansion, so we got to do something kind
Kind
of
of eerie.
ominous sounding. Resident Evil 0 was surprisingly, like, remember we had our doubts about it.
Right.
When we saw it, like, I didn't even know it was coming out. I never heard it being advertised, anything. But it came out shortly after remake. I think within a year even. We just happened to see it when we were in a copy of it in a game store, probably EB in the Mall of Monroe.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah.
And we were just like, wait, whoa, another Resident Evil game on GameCube? What is this? Who's that guy? Because it featured
Billy.
Rebecca and Billy on the cover, and we
We're
were
like,
just
Zero,
thinking,
we're like-
Zero?
we're like,
Come
what?
on, that sounds...
But
So-
they meant zeros in before one.
Right. And so I remember, like, shortly after that, that was in the first year of college, so it was one of those nights when you came over, like, the Wednesday night of the week,
Right.
where you came over, and, like, Adam and Josh always went to bed early, you know, because they had class early in the morning, but me and you, like, you usually just, like, you had a humanities class at 8, I remember, you like, skipped it half the time. You were just like,
because
screw
was
it,
a
I'll
garbage
sleep in.
class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I only had, like, one class on Thursdays, and then it was the end of the week, and that wasn't until 11. So, we just stayed up late in the den, right?
Yep.
And I remember one of our, like, mini recording sessions where we just talk. It was Atlantis and Eagle Top 5.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, kiddies, I was actually not always Sarah's Knight. That time, about 11, 12 years ago, I was still Eagle Vision.
And sometimes Id.
Yeah, that was still when I had id going, and I have forsaken, cast off that.
You say that, but he's always there.
I know. But I remember it was like one of the short recording sessions we did. I was like, I just wanted to talk about Resident Evil 0. I was like, so we saw that in a game store, and it's just like, I'm totally not understanding how this could be good. Resident Evil 0, what is that about? Who is that guy on the cover with Rebecca? What is this? And you're like, well, you know, it's just kind of like, we already have the 4 basic food groups here of Resident Evil. We got 1, 2, 3, and Code Veronica, so 0 just doesn't belong. And I was like, okay, whatever, man, whatever you say, 4 basic food groups. I don't know why you can't put that analogy, and you just interrupt and go, itchy, tasty. And so the recording ended with me just all of a sudden going like, ha ha ha, busting out laughing.
Right.
But naturally, by that time, I got Resident Evil Remake because, you know, for GameCube, because that's the reason I bought a GameCube in the first place. And of course, we loved that, so I decided, you know what? I mean, we at least need to give 0 a shot. And surprisingly, it was good.
Yeah.
I give this game a solid 8 out of 10.
That's excellent, really.
Yeah. Kind of grading it on a more of an academic level, a B+.
Right.
Do you agree? What
Yeah,
do you,
yeah.
What do you give it? Any difference?
Well, I would 8 out of 10. Again, the way I look at it is 1 terrible, 10 perfect, 5 average, right?
Right.
Because 5 is in the middle of all those numbers, right? So I would probably give it 7, more or less.
Flat?
7
Well,
flat.
actually, almost sounded like you're being nice there. That you actually think
No,
it
no,
might
no,
be a
no.
little bit lower.
No.
Okay. I mean, definitely not one of the best, but holy crap. If every game in the Resident Evil series had averaged at, 8 score, I think it'd be a lot better off overall. Because stuff like Survivor and, Gaiden and even 6 just brought it down.
Oh, 6 was just...
Really brought down the...
You guys will
curve.
see when we do 6.
Yeah, I mean, we've already talked a little bit about it in other LPs.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked Billy's story. I didn't think it was just like, just shoehorning in a character just so that Becca can have a partner for, this particular Resident Evil trip. James Marcus, he's kind of flamboyant and weird, and the opera singing to control leeches, you're like, what the heck? But, I liked his backstory. Vengeance on Umbrella for murdering him and stealing his research. I kind of understand that.
I mean... Yeah.
I liked the layout, the design of the maps we were in, the training facility, the cathedral, and the inventory system was good for like a one-time thing.
Yeah, that's not something I would.
Yeah, and of course Becca's a good character. She's always been. Can't help but just empathize with her. Maybe that's just me. I empathize with all the cute girl characters, of course. So,
look at that.
I think I deserve. I think I deserve worse than D.
I don't think you get worse than D in Capcom games. I think D is it, right?
No, because in
12 hours.
I know I've seen E rankings before. On first time playthroughs through a Resident Evil game. And sometimes they don't measure you on anything but time.
Well.
So, other factors aren't... So, you could,
So how do you get an E? 12 hours is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It also helped when we left for dinner. We just let the game run, so...
Yeah, and we were gone for at least an hour, I'd say.
Yeah.
So, all in all, it probably took about 11 hours. But, honestly, you can finish, once you're familiar with, games like RE4 and 5, once you're kind of a veteran, you can play those games on, normal mode through in less than 11 hours, and... It's definitely a much longer journey than Zero.
Yeah.
Good graphics.
Yep.
Good music.
Uh-huh.
Weapon. You had all your basic Resident Evil weapons there.
I think the game would have been a little bit better if all the weapons, regardless of the size, just took up 1 block.
Yeah.
That would have been better.
There really is. I don't. I know that grenade launchers and shotguns are naturally bigger than pistols. Handguns, but come on, just for the sake of convenience, I wouldn't mind if you.
It just sucks to have, using a shotgun in the grenade launcher, and then 2/3 of your inventory is now consumed for a character. That's just ridiculous.
All right, so is it just me, or does it look like Becca kind of has a mole underneath her eye, a small...
Maybe.
So maybe that's her facial expression. She's looking in the bathroom mirror in the morning, she's like, oh, wow. Gotta take care of that.
How do you take care of a mole?
Drop $50 at the pharmacy for, I guess the best medicine. You can just grab... I don't know, is that a blackhead? Is it what?
Alright, so, what's next on the chopping block?
Well, it's actually, we found out, Dead Aim. So, and Dead Aim, it's, as far as I know, it's actually it's the 4th in the gun survival series. Survivor was the first one. And I think it was called Gun Survivor in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dead Aim is actually Gun Survivor 4 in Japan. I might be wrong about this. So it's the same first person deal as Survivor, except it doesn't suck near as bad. It's got problems, but we're definitely gonna have a lot more fun playing through that one than
Yeah.
Survivor 1. So
And so far, through all these, we've only played 2 bad ones, which was Gaiden and Survivor.
I mean, yeah, overall, Resident Evil still got a good track record.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, that was Resident Evil 0, guys. I'm gonna expect me to start uploading these one right after the other. Of course, I'm only telling you now, you're only gonna be hearing it as I
After
upload
you've
the
already
last
been
one.
uploading them one after another.
So, okay, but, you know, Merry belated Christmas, kinda, since this took place right after Christmas, and we'll see you in 2015 for the rest of the Resident Evil series.
Yeah, well, they're going to be seeing this in 2015 as well, so.
Soon enough in 2015, you know.
Yeah. Alright, later, guys.